Can you sing a few lines of one of these rare pieces that you've dug out and you perform?
So, because we talked about E Papamu, let me just sing the Pallavi.
Sure.
E Papamu Jai Siti Rama. 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 Nike Padinadayara Tune Papamu Jai Siti Rama. Nike Padinadayara Tune Papamu Jai Siti Rama. Rama
Does the voice also evolve with age?
It does. It does. Because at the end of the day, your body evolves with age, and therefore the vocal cords will evolve with age. Every musician, every artist, every vocalist will hit a purple patch where the voice is supreme. You can do whatever with your voice. After that, it starts to drop off. It is between 35 and maybe 55, 56 is when the voice is at your beck and call, assuming you've done the right things. Right?
Right.
And when I say right things, it's everything. It's just not voice practice. People unfortunately equate a good voice with just good vocal practice. When I say practice, sitting down and practicing, right? Akara sadhana. But it goes well beyond just sitting and singing. It first of all starts with what you eat, or rather what you avoid eating. And it starts off with your overall hygiene. It relates to how active you are as a person. It's your lifestyle that determines how good or bad your voice is and how much your voice can sustain over the years. Your singing is involuntary, and you're talking about physical part of your body trying to produce what your brain or your mind is trying to ask it to do. It's an involuntary thing, and therefore you need to train your vocal cords to do what is involuntary into something that is voluntary. So that comes with practice.
Interesting. What are some of these right things to do to take care of the voice and prolong its ability?
Okay, number one is your lifestyle in terms of what you eat and what you avoid.
What are these things to avoid?
Okay, that is a trial and error.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are certain things that people generally would avoid, and for good reason, because it's not only bad for your voice, but it's bad for you as a person. So anything that is completely spicy or oily, like pickles and curd rice, to me it's a no because I discovered it when I went through some voice problems and I was trying to experiment. And I should also tell you that when I did my Jugalbandis with Pandit Sanjeev, this is something that I learned from him. Okay. That you can count the number of things that he eats, and the rest is he's not even bothered about it.
Okay.
So he told me that I don't want to have yogurt and curd and all that. I discovered that it worked for me as well. That when I avoided yogurt, my voice was much better earlier in the morning. And make sure that you don't have a GERD issue. I forgot the full form of GERD, but it's basically your acidity levels go up, and then the acid kind of rises through your esophagus and tries to affect your voice. So that is a complete no-no. Like they would tell you in any wellness program, you eat in small quantities throughout the day rather than fixed big meals. That is something that helped me.